some events? How do you want to do this?
Okay, team, it's going to be LSU. So that's not really. We'll just go event by event. Should I just do rapid fire back and forth? I go, then you go. I go, then you go.
Yeah. You want to do field too?
Okay.
Running
yeah,
events?
I'll just go right down the
events?
list. We'll do men only because we can do the women's predictions tomorrow. So,
Okay.
You ready? 100.
I'm ready.
100. I'm going to Maswanganyi.
See, I want to pick different stuff from you.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Just pick the same.
No, I think Maswanganyi too.
Okay. 200. I'm going with Laird. Revenge Laird, because Laird's like pissed off that he lost 100. You going with Laird as well?
I got Laird. Yep.
400. I'm going with Noah Williams.
Well, you have to go with Noah Williams now. I'm going to go with Trevor Stewart. I'm going Trevor Stewart.
Okay. 800. I'm going with Isaiah Jewett. And I think people aren't going to pick him because he didn't have a good prelim, but I feel like he's going to put himself together and go out in 49 seconds, make it honest, and run 144 for the win.
I'm going Charlie Hunter, as I said yesterday. Looked comfortable, knows how to get it done, running at home. That's my pick.
1,500. Got to go with Nagoose. I've been saying it. Go with Nagoose.
So I've probably changed my pick in this event 12 times throughout the course of the season. I probably said Hawker at one point. I probably said Nagoose at one point. I probably said Sam Tanner at one point. I'll go back to the original pick, Cole Hawker.
Wow. All right. Good luck with that. Steeple. All right. I'm just going to go out of left field. And I just want we need this is going to be like the Pat Deaver of the Friday. I'm going with Bennett Pascal of Arkansas State. It's the fastest time in the field. Why not? Bennett Pascal.
Okay. Bennett Pascal. I'm going Ryan Smeaton, Oklahoma State.
Okay.
Ryan Smeaton, okay. Oklahoma State.
Experience.
Emerged on the scene a couple years ago, been a little quiet, but he's going to get the win.
Let's go backwards, and let's go back to the 110 hurdles. I'm going with LSU's Damian Thomas.
Same. He looked really good. I think he's gonna win this one. Potentially PB, set himself up for a good post NCAA season as well too.
400 hurdles. I'm gonna go with A&M. I'm going with Molatali Mpoki. I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah. Motalali Mpoke. Yeah.
Mpoke.
Comes in as he's run 48.81. LSU with Sean Burrell will be interesting to see because this is if the sweep is still in play by the time they get to this event. I like Mpoke. I'm gonna go with Burrell though on a lean, but I think this is gonna be close. Might be the closest race we see all day.
Okay. Let's go to the relays. 4x1. I'm going with Houston. Houston gets it done.
LSU. So I think what we're going to have is LSU gets the 4x1, Maswanganyi gets the open one, and then Laird gets the 200. So it's going to go back and forth throughout the day.
Yeah, I can see that too, but I'm going with Houston. 4x4, I'm going with A&T. They're clearly the best. They got 2 400 guys in their final, so.
Yeah, that would be silly to pick anybody else. Sub 3, North Carolina A&T.
Okay. Discus throw.
Ooh,
I'm going with Turner Washington of Arizona State purely because he won the shot put. He's a monster, and he has the best mark in the field.
Yes. Turner Washington. Another person, Bowerman. Bowerman possibilities.
Yeah, he's a Bowerman guy. Yeah. You agree with me? Are you in the same?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Locked in on Turner.
High jump. Are you going with the same one, Harrison, LSU?
Javon Harrison, another Bowerman candidate.
Okay. Triple jump. I'm going with. I think the Oregon guy's going to win again. He's on his home track. Emmanuel Imeji.
Okay. The freshman. I'm going with the number 1 seed, O'Brien Wasom of Texas. Senior from Texas beats the freshman for the title.
Okay. Final event. Saved it for best for last. Men's 5K. We have.
You didn't do. Okay, we're doing 5K
What did
now.
I do? What did I miss anything?
No, we got it
them.
all. We got it
We
all.
got
We're
it all.
ready. Men's 5K.
So you have the likes of Casey Klinger, you have Athanas Kyoko, Amon Kemboy, Robert Brandt, who ran 4th in the 10K, Rezi Kiptu, who ran 11th, Cole Hawker coming off the 1500, Cooper Tier, fresh in the 5K, Luis Grijalva, fresh in the 5K. Who are you going with? You go first.
Okay. Do you remember when we would do cross country picks and we'd get to the end of the show and I'd say, hey, should we take a long time or we should take a little bit of time? And you'd tell me just based on how much time was left in the show. And sometimes I had to stretch and sometimes I just did a little bit. Sometimes I do these big long windups and then do a turn at the end. I could do one of those for this because we've been talking about the men's 5K so long. You had the 8 people at the beginning of the year, but obviously Nagoose wasn't going to run the 5K. And then you have Connor Mance choose the 10 and not the 5. And then you have Edwin Kurgat not run it either. And then you have Wesley Kiptu just fall apart in the 10,000. So now I really think we're only left with 3 people.
Nico Young
did not make the meet. So listen, Grijalva, Hawker, Tier. I think that's that top tier.
There's no Ivy League guys, as Kyle Merber said. Yeah.
I would be crazy. I'd be crazy to stick with my Kiptu pick from earlier in the year. I'd be crazy to do that again, Gordon, based on what he did.
You'd be potentially let go from FloTrack. If you made
yes. Yeah, and that would not be good for my house. So
exactly.
I'm going Cooper Tier. I know there's a lot of other guys who can factor in, especially if the pace is weird, right? You have Patrick Deaver coming back in the 10,000 meter winner, right? You got him. You got Robert Brandt, who ran really well in the 10,000. You got Casey Klinger. I'm going to go Tier. It's a close one over Grijalva and Hawker.
All I know is the only reason you're going with Tier is because you don't want to admit that I was right and that Luis Grijalva is going to win because Grijalva is going to win. And you coming around full circle and being like, I guess Grijalva is going to win. You don't want to be that guy, so you had to zag while I zigged.
Should I stick with Kiptu instead?
No, I mean, it's going to be Grijalva 1 and Tier 2nd, and Kiptu probably falls apart. I think Kiptu, though, should go out in 59 seconds and just make it all fun. I hope he does.
Yeah, can I alter my pick based on the first – I don't need the first half of the race or the first mile. I just need the first 200 split. If you could tell me that, I'd have a lot easier time making this pick. Man, no, I think Grijalva is a solid pick as well, too. And Hawker, I think it's just going to be too tough to do that double, even by Hawker standards. If he pulls that off, that is going to be even more impressive than what he did indoors, which was saying something because I didn't think 100%. He could get any better.
It's the competition.
All right, we'll leave it there. Explain again what the situation is for tomorrow's recording, please.
So tomorrow we're going to be going live during the competition. Started the first track race, which starts at 7 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Western. We'll be live the entire meet, breaking down the team scores, reacting to each race.
Did you just make up a new time zone? Western
time zone. Pacific. Western Pacific. They added a 5th ocean. There's now a Southern Ocean. So they added a new time zone, Western time zone. Anyway, yeah, going live at the start of the race on Friday tomorrow. And then we'll do the same thing on Saturday for the women. But join us. It's going to be a great 2.5 hours of watching some track together. I'm Gordon. You're Kevin. Listen to the pod, subscribe, like, do all that stuff that you do on the internet. Go Sixers.